Is your 1969 Lincoln cent valuable? We will explore that possibility in this video. My name is Daniel and I'm with CoinHelpU. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing to my video. Please click the little bell beside the subscribe button. Many subscribers do not get video notifications if they don't click the bell. Now, first, and since we're talking about Lincoln cents, we're going to test your grading skills. So take a real good look at this image of these two coins and tell me which coin is graded mint state 68. And yes, this can be a trick question. I will reveal the answer later in this video. But now, let's get back to the 1969 Lincoln cent and see if you have one that is valuable. Here is a 1969D Lincoln cent. And the reason I'm showing this is the coin's pretty. I like the color and I chose it. I owned it at one time. But I wanted to mainly show you that it has a D mint mark, and that's from the Denver Mint. The 1969 double die has an S mint mark, not a D mint mark. And this is a completely normal date. It's not doubled, there's no strike doubling, and it kind of gives you an idea of what it's supposed to look like. It's just this real thin letters, and that's a normal coin. The next one is a 1969 no mint mark, and a no mint mark means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The only year the Philadelphia Mint put a P on any Lincoln cent was in 2017. So no mint mark doesn't mean anything. And as you can see, this is also a normal date, although it's not as good an image. The next coin, this is the 1969S, and this is the date and the mint mark that you want to look for and to find the double die. The big double die. This is what the date looks like. I want to bring it up to the screen as big as I can. And what you're looking at here is you follow the 9 and look inside, and you can see that there's actual doubled. The actual devices on this coin are enlarged. A double die will make it look bigger. It will make the digits look thicker and bigger. On the mint mark here, there's a little bit of strike doubling or maybe a contact mark, and also there's some little chips here going on in the mint mark. Doesn't make it doubled. That's what you want to look for too. Your double dies, like this, when they were hand punched, the dies were created first, then the mint mark was punched in second, and the mint mark will not be doubled. And that's one of the key things. If you see strike doubling, or at least what you think is doubled on a mint mark on one of these coins, then you're looking at strike doubling, and it's not going to be the double die. And here's also a up close of the Liberty here, and we're going to look at it. And also you can see it, the letters are just where the die was created, and they'd use one squeeze. Then on the second squeeze, they had to, before they did the second squeeze, they had to remove the die or reinstall it or adjust it, and when they did, it was off just a little bit. And when it did the second impression or second squeeze, it actually caused the die to be doubled. And that's one of the key things about double dies, is that the die itself is already doubled before it ever strikes the coin. The coin is not doubled until it's struck by a doubled die. Strike doubling, on the other hand, is when the coin is actually scraped. Now, I'll explain that in a minute. I have some pictures of that. Here is a circulated example. You can also see how much thicker it is. You can see the serifs where they're split. You can tell that the mint mark is normal. There's nothing going on with the mint mark. And also here's the Liberty. Here's the In God We Trust. It's all doubled. When you find the 1969S double die, it must match this exactly. And here is a close-up of the date and the Liberty as well, to help you out a little more. Here I'm bringing up the example that I was just talking about of strike doubling. This is a perfect example of strike doubling, and what you're looking at is that actually when strike doubling occurs, it causes the letters or the dates to be smaller. And the reason is because that die literally scraped metal away from the sides of this U, from the sides of this R, and on the inside, and this T, and it actually flattened out the metal. And this is almost flat filled. It's not quite flat filled strike doubling, but it's pretty close on this coin. And as you can see, it's flat. It's completely different looking. When you look at this real close, it's completely different looking. I'll zoom out just a little bit because it gets a little bit blurry on you here whenever I zoom in too much. But as you can see, it's just flat. There's no split serifs. There's no enlarged letters or digits or anything else on this coin. Here's another example of the same trust. And here is the actual double die trust up here, the first top image. You can see the doubled S, the doubled T, the U, R, and T. And down here, you look at the same design, same trust, but the thing of it is, this one here is strike doubled. It's not double die. If you look at the U, look at this U. Look at this R and look at this R. You can see the difference here. You're seeing actual doubled on this coin. It's mechanical doubling. That's what you're looking at here, mechanical doubling. Okay, so we'll go to the next image, and this is an image of a 1969 S double die, and it's an AU55 graded by PCGS. I'm showing you this one because it's a circulated example, and the main reason for looking at this coin is that there is a contact mark on the S that is not doubled. The actual date is doubled, but not the mint mark. Same here on the Liberty. Same here on the God We Trust. It has to look like this coin. You can see all these contact marks on this coin. None of that means the coin's doubled. That's not split serif. It has to look like this coin here. Okay, I hope this video helped you understand the difference between the 69D, the 69 plain, and the 69S, and which one's the double die. The double die is the most expensive. The only other way you're going to get a valuable 1969 Lincoln cent is if it's graded 67 or 68. In those grades, they can be worth over $1,000, and 68, I think it's over $2,000. So if you don't have the double die, maybe you can get in a roll and find one that grades high. Do you remember your answer to the Lincoln cent grades earlier in the video? Well, here they are again, and if you guessed both are graded Mint State 68, then you'd be correct. It was a trick question. Even though these two coins don't look like your typical Mint State 68, or at least maybe you wouldn't think they look 68, PCGS did grade these coins Mint State 68, and they sold at Heritage Auctions. So thanks for watching my video, and please like, share, and comment, and above all, have a great day.